gon' reach a Billy first. I told my wife the spiritual shit really
topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now just talk about sex on the radio.
Welcome back, lovers and friends, to a Love Journal, my journey into healing and relearning love through sharing my thoughts and experiences, my own mini therapy. So I've been working on Love Journal since the summertime, specifically the end of June. And I've recorded multiple interviews, notes, and things like that. And unfortunately, all of them couldn't be used, either through updated episode structuring or concept changes, or even simply put, technical difficulties. So, before next week's mid-season finale, today I thought I'd collect a few of my favorite moments in those episodes and share them here. Today is a clip episode. Now, this first clip is from me and my oldest friend, Brienne's Sex Before Marriage episode. This ending was taken out due to episode structuring, but check it out. To get back to rounding out everything, the movie that I wanted to go into, and actually, Brienne, you will love this one, Twilight Breaking Dawn, Part 1.
Oh, okay.
And again, Sex Before Marriage, right? You think about the movie and Bella. First off, I saw someone a few years ago kind of just break down Twilight as just 4 movies of Bella just trying to get fucked by Edward, and then
Yo.
and then the second part is when shit like actually started popping off, and I'm like, wait,
because yes,
because when you rewatch it as an adult, right? When you rewatch it as an adult, it's like, oh shit, that's it, right? But like, so I literally maybe a month ago rewatched the full saga, and so with Part 1, it was just so wild because Edward really was pushing this whole I'm old school thing, and I can't, like, I gotta wait till we do it before marriage, and they waited and then they did it, but then also it kind of switched, you know, obviously over to, well, I don't want to hurt you because I'm a fucking vampire and I have super strength and I'm fucking, you know, damn near killing you every time we do it because I'm missing control. It's like, it's just so wild when it's just like, one, he could have, because had he known that, it was like, so, because he didn't want to turn into a vampire, what, did you never plan on having sex with her ever again? Like, what was the,
that was a little weird.
It's so weird. So I think, and I think it's one of those things, again, everybody can kind of form their own, you know, my topics, I try to make it to where everybody can kind of form their own opinion, but just getting my own basic understanding, and I think that movie helps round that out, because, again, he didn't want to do it to her again after he, you know, damn near killed her, but they did want to turn into a vampire, so did he just not want to do it again? Like,
so I guess she was just never gonna get some dick.
Like, you know, like, and that's all she wanted for 4 fucking movies, bro. Like, she left her mama and daddy for it, and you still gonna just
left.
You know
Jacob.
what? Anyway, y'all.
He would have gave it to her.
Jacob was hot and ready. I mean,
Okay.
quite literally. So
It's ready to pass on that pepperoni.
So yeah, stop. All right. So yeah, y'all. Definitely check that one out. Again, I appreciate you guys for listening. And check me out again. Until next time, love. Peace. All right. Up next, we have 2 clips from the lovely Jasmine's original interview. This one we couldn't use because I took my headphones off during and then put them right next to the microphone. Stupid. We all fuck up and make mistakes, so it's fine. But it ended up being super echoey, and you'll hear that here. Check it out.
On certain things in life and everything like that. He listened very well. That's one thing he listened for sure.
I love a listener.
I remember one time he came to my house and caught me by surprise because, like I said, he was more of the spiritual person. But he had this backpack and he sat on my couch and I was in the kitchen cooking some dinner or something like that, I believe. And I happened to walk over to him and he literally pulled out the Bible.
Okay.
Lord Jesus. He didn't understand how much, and I hate the fact I got turned on by that.
Right. I mean,
I was so
that's
turned.
shit like
I
that,
was
like,
just like, OMG. Like, if this ain't tempting more than anything, a man
It is. As you get older,
like
I'm telling you.
willing and able. That was the turning point for me. I was like, oh my gosh, like he's willing and able. Like and I don't know if granted, I don't know if it was a setup. I don't know if he was just literally like, this is about to get hurt today. Like
these days, you gotta look out for the setup.
Listen, I don't like. It's just text for me.
That's right. So I just want to leave us with the movie that I chose that I think will round out everything, and it's for a specific reason. I mean, the whole movie isn't based on religion, but it is definitely a footprint within the movie. Deliver Us from Eva with Gabrielle Union, and I brought that movie up because, you know, if you recall, like there was the four sisters. Gabrielle Union was the oldest, and she kind of wrangled the sisters together and like kept them in church, like kept them in choirs and all that. Like she like actively had them practicing religion, and you could tell all of their husbands weren't necessarily as religious, and they were like required to kind of come and be involved in, you know, some of the church things and everything like that. And it just really didn't matter to them versus the wives. So it's like, were they doing it just, well, obviously they were doing it just to please their wives, but it's like, should you do that? Like, did they have their own beliefs that they like ignored maybe, or like what about that, you know, was a shared spiritual experience, like genuinely, and I kind of don't think that it was. So
I'm not gonna lie, guys. All I remember is LL Cool J fine ass. I was like, the movie LL Cool J.
I think that he was fine too. I was like, oh,
that was back in the day. That was all. The details. I was like, okay. I was like, I remember LL Cool J. Like he was there, right? Like,
man. All right. So this next one is from the Brother Homie Kendall's original interview. I missed another, you know, simple dummy mistake, but I missed a setting basically when I recorded this one, and because it was through FaceTime, because I missed that setting as well, his voice came out pretty quiet. Ultimately, we ended up chalking it up as a test run, and we redid it, and you know, came out great. But I didn't realize to the end of this first one, so yeah, this was not used. Check it out.
So when I knew, it may sound really, really convoluted, but when I knew that this was it, that this was the end all be all, was when someone asked me why I was in love. And I physically couldn't put it into words.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
Like, I realized
it was beyond that.
That she was the one, because I couldn't explain why she was the one.
Yeah, it's beyond words. Oh, yeah.
It was right. It was literally right.
Yeah. And it's like, you know why you love the person, but like, I can't tell you why. That's it's just yeah. Huh. Okay, yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. So I mean, okay, so like I said again with the whole tenacity thing, and this question is just more so. I mean, the whole point is, you know, because of who I'm interviewing, but I don't feel like you're a person who has, and I mean, we're human, so we have those moments, but I don't feel like you're a kind of person who has a lot of doubt in your opinions or feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, right. At any point with knowing that she was the one, was there ever any doubt or fear? Like, when we was like, shit, like, okay, I could be wrong, or am I the one for her? You know what I'm saying? Like, turning it around, like, I know she may be, you know?
Nah.
Damn. For neither? Oh.
Like, you already said it. I'm too confident. Once I made the decision, I was going to fall into love, and that's what was happening to me.
Then that was it.
No question about it. Like, I'm here for a reason. Let's ride. And we rode. And look where we are.
That whole last quote is so fire. But yeah, you can totally hear the fucking the like sound difference in my voice and his. I sound like extra loud, like I'm screaming, and then he just sounds like, regular tone. Whatever. This last one is for my favorite person to be goofy with, Francine. We recorded a revamp episode a few months ago, but I stopped recording halfway through and didn't notice. So, through technical difficulties, obviously, we did not use this episode, of course. But had some good moments. Check it out. If I waited till marriage and you ain't shit, like I held all this energy, you know what I'm saying? I waited, and there's a 50% chance that now in this bedroom you are gonna fucking suck, or it's just gonna be weird as hell. Why did I wait? What did I wait for?
I get it. Waited for nothing. Like I got
I waited for you to spit in my face, bitch. That's not cute.
And now I gotta sit here and spend my entire marriage now to showing you how to figure it out.
And it's like, and that's why I say I think the road to marriage is like you teach each other, you learn each other's bodies, not the fucking honeymoon. And I'm teaching you how to give me a hand. Like I don't. It's like
what to do with my body. Like
it's tonight. It's that night. Nigga, I need you to know what's up because I'm gonna know what's up. We about to just. Like, for my gay listeners, for non-gay listeners, I'm sorry, but shit, we trying to gawk for gawk. I'm trying to gawk. You go gawk, I'm a gawk. We go gawk.
Gawk. Oh my god.
No, but for real, like seriously.
Okay.
I would just hate to get.
You gotta get yours. You gotta get mine before you get yours.
Stupid.
I'm about to play with you this
But
evening.
but real shit. Like, I just would hate to get to the altar, then get to the bedroom, and I'm bored.
We playing patty cake? What the fuck?
Yeah, I sit there like, oh.
What is going on here?
10 minutes. Oh god, I can't fucking stand that girl. But yeah, definitely a fun. The show overall is fun, So I thought this would be a cool idea, and just show you guys how much work goes into it. I guess it's definitely a lot of work, and I've been doing it for a while, but I love it. I'm enjoying every bit of it. So thank you guys for listening. Before I let you guys go today, I actually want to share a poem from my new book, The Boy Who Stood in the Rain. There's an accompanying story with it, but I'll read the poem for you guys first and share the story. The poem itself is called Nocturnal Forever. Here it goes. Do you remember? When we yearned for skin colder than December? Tell me you remember. When we agreed that whoever was to discover the way had to sire the other, so that we could live an immortal life tearing the world asunder. We'd both taste blood and we both want more. With the world at our disposal, every inch we could explore, spending centuries together, we could find Atlantis. Lay our heads in Cairo only to awake in Paris. Purple skies, yellow moon. Cold, soft lips becoming in tune. Every night I melt from seeing the moonlight in your eyes. Humans underneath us, we float through the skies, and if we please, we could be as bad as we want. Who would stop us? Fangs sharper than blades, I doubt anyone will have the guts, assuming that they haven't been devoured from our bloodlust. Forever young, wide-eyed and altruistic. Making love somewhere new every night, scenery so surrealistic, we'd shower the earth with echoes from our vampiric bones. This life of eternity I can never fathom alone. And if I could share endless time with anyone, it'd be you. You should tell me when you find the secret to immortality, won't you? All right, again, that was Nocturnal Forever. So the story with that one, I wrote it. There was one of my situations, in love. When I think back on that time, it was just so dark, like gothic dark, like freaking. it felt like Queen of the Damned dark, like that just gothic love story kind of feel. And I recall we actually had a conversation once about becoming vampires and, jokingly saying like, if one of us ever finds out, we have to, make the other one too. And totally agreeing and totally meaning every word of it. But the reality of that is, and especially at this age, and it's why I decided to put it in this book, because I realized I had to let go of dark love. The truth is, I don't want to live forever. Like, yeah, okay, being a vampire seems cool, but in reality, as I grow more spiritual, I understand that our energy has to transcend. So I definitely don't want to die before my time, but I damn sure don't want to live forever, especially not with someone who treated me the way that the person this poem is about treated me. The whole idea of it is just dark. So that's why I put it in this book. I want to thank you guys so much for listening. Definitely check out the book. Again, it's The Boy Who Stood in the Rain on Amazon and Kindle. I'm actually looking into doing Audible too, so that's probably going to be coming soon, but I'll announce it for you guys. Definitely also check me out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Right now, I'm doing it at 3 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern, my own AMP radio show, and it's called Love Sounds Radio, so definitely check that out. And follow the Instagram page for the pod, love_journal podcast on, again, Instagram. And come back next week. I think the mid-season finale is going to be really special. So definitely check that out. Until next time, everybody. Love, love. Peace.
We gon' reach a Billy first. I told my wife the spiritual shit really.
Topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now, just talk about sex on the radio.